Hello and welcome to the Climbing Daily Wednesday news show. I'm by myself this week because Hugo is out filming, but don't worry, I've got you. And before you ask, yes, I'm wearing a gilet inside, and I'm okay with that. So kicking off today's show with some competition news, and at the weekend it was the final international competition of the season as the Adidas Rockstars event returned to Stuttgart in Germany. The comp is invitation only and therefore features some of the strongest athletes in the world. The final is run like any normal competition, but then finishes with a super final after all but 2 athletes have been eliminated. The super final is a head-to-head battle. First climber to the top of the wall wins. For the men, the super final was between Jernej Kruder and Jeongwon Chon, and Jernej came out on top, finishing off his amazing season in style. For the women, the final race was between Alex Puccio and Miho Nanaka. Miho flashed the problem and won the race for the title. Awesome comp and a very different feel to those IFSC more serious events. The athletes always talk about the fact they get looked after really well. There's a great media presence there and the media gets looked after very well, and the audience atmosphere in the arena is incredible. They've got beatboxers, there's live music, and it's a very different feel, but quite interesting and a nice release for the athletes after a stressful IFSC season. So moving on to some trad climbing news, and an E86C in the Roaches in the Peak District has been climbed. Anna Taylor has climbed this particularly terrifying looking E8 called Obsession Fatale. The climb is a 10-metre slab at the Roaches in the UK, and it has no protection at all on it, basically making it a solo. It features insecure climbing on pebbles and monos and lots of smearing action. In an interview on UKC, Anna described the amount of commitment and personal belief needed to do those final moves. So really great achievement from Anna there. I've climbed some of those Peak District slabs before, although nothing that hard, and it is genuinely scary. Because you look at it and you think, okay, that could go. You do it on top rope and everything goes smoothly, absolutely fine. And then you step off the ground and something just happens, maybe just to me, and I look down and I just think, no, I just don't want to be here. I try to stay far away from Peak District slabs as I can, but yeah, awesome achievement from Anna. Now moving on to a new route in our hometown of the Mont Blanc Massive, this time by Federica Mingola. Federica Mingola and Gabriella Carrara have put up a new route in the Mont Blanc Massive. The climb is 350 metres high and is on the Aiguille Creux on the Italian side of the range. The climb features hard pitches and run-out gear placements and finishes with a stunning overhanging crack. If you want to read a full report about that climb, go onto Planet Mountain and I'll stick the description in the link below. And it's a really good little report from Federica about the process of climbing that route and how she first discovered it and the relationship she has with her climbing partner. Sounds like a good mix of boldness and strongness and just all combined into a great little package. Now, quite a few months ago now, I went to the UK with Johan, who is our French cameraman. Now, Johan runs a show called Relais Vertical, and it's like Climbing Daily, but instead of daily, it's every 2 weeks, and he does slightly longer form videos. Now, we shot a bunch of footage, and most of that has been released, but his video about our Peak District trip has just come out. And if, like me, you're a fan, a little bit obsessed with Sheffield climbing and climbing in the Peak District, you're gonna love this. So here's a little teaser of our trip. Well, the thing is this permanently dry crag, as you can see, is wet.
It's not very clear.
No. This is called 7A+.
It's the name.
It's the name. 3-finger pocket. Gaston, apparently this is a Gaston. Up to the small edge with the right hand. Yeah. Feet on bad edges somewhere here. Left hand through to the edge in the groove, which is a long way. That's a long way. And then right hand through to the massive jug. Pretty high up actually. Oh wow! It's a long way.
There's this kind of strange mythical condition, sticky damp, where it's a bit damp and your hands kind of stick because it's a bit damp. But it's a fine line because when it goes just a bit too past, you're out of there.
It's mine! Oh, God!
There's a link in the description below to that video, and part 2 is coming out soon, and I can't wait to see that because our battle continues, this time on some gritstone bouldering. Now at the weekend, we were in Poland for the Pile d'Or event, which is the Oscars of mountaineering, and it was incredible. We got to interview all of the teams who had done the ascents in the Himalayas, Pakistan, India. All that footage will be rolling out over the next couple of weeks, but it was a wonderful event. And there's an album up right now on Facebook of a few photos, so you can check that out if you're interested. Now after Poland, I jumped on a plane, then jumped in a car, went to Font, and I was filming with Cold House Media. Now, as part of that whole filming trip, they were with the American, or some of the American paraclimbing team. Sorry, I can't speak today. And I got to hang out with a few of them, including Justin. Now, if you haven't heard of Justin, this dude is awesome. He's a blind climber. He's ridiculously strong. Like, think about it, right? You're on a route. You have to lock off and wait for your the person who tells you where the holds are to tell you where the next hold are, or you have to lock off and feel around. So this guy is stacked. He's got amazing tattoos, he's Adidas sponsored, and it was a true privilege hanging out with him. So if you want to see those videos, there's going to be a feature on that and the American team coming very soon, and I'm excited to show off this dude, and I'm excited to show you guys the Cold House Media stuff, because it was fun. We hang out, we climbed, well, I'm not going to give it away, but maybe an 8A went down, not by me, by someone far stronger than me. But it was a good weekend in Font, and that footage will be coming soon. So lots of cool things about to hit EpicTV. And talking about EpicTV, we should talk about the shop, because there are brilliant deals to be had, especially on the outlet store. Now with the outlet store, we put all the stuff that's kind of discounted or is right at the end of its sort of lifespan, so 2017 gear, so you can get some absolute bargains on there. It's worth going on and just browsing it because it does get updated quite regularly. So check it out every now and again and see if you can get a really cool discounted deal bit of gear. That's it, I think. That's the news show. But I haven't forgotten the 9B counter. Still nothing, super disappointing. But as I mentioned, we are coming to the end of the competition season. There's a little bit more lead climbing in Cranch and in China, but the boulderers, at least, they're done. So boulderers of the competition world, get on with it. Come on, please. Right, that's it. Thank you for watching. Follow us on YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, all of those things, and I'll see you soon.